out from 50 floors above the taxi lights, where the world looks like a circuit board on these 2026 nights. The glass is cold against my palm to bury it with frost, measuring the distance of everything I lost. But lonely billions hurry home to someone making hold, but I'm up here in the silence, shivering in the gold of a penthouse that's too quiet and a view that's much too wide. Since you took the only warmth I had and lifted it all outside, your clouds are drifting past the things of the Empire State, like the heavy grey reminders of a love we love to fade. I'm the king of an empty castle, a ghost in a suit of steel, trying to find a human part of everything I feel. It's a high heartache, looking down on the rain, where the altitude is rising, but it can't escape the gate. I'm closer to the schools tonight, but they just dancing stone. It's a long way down to the ground when you're standing here. Yeah, the city that's so beautiful from this lonely jagged high, but it's just a million windows where I'm now turning on the light. Just a silver power tower where the shadows start to creep. But her eyes hurt, and I promise I couldn't keep. I remember when we lived downstairs in the noise and in the heat, in the rhythm of a beat and matched the post upon the street. We jumped to moving upward of the sky and ran the view, but I didn't know the oxygen within her without you. Now I got the marble counters and the floor to ceiling glass, but I traded for the porch where we watched the summers pass. I'm surrounded by the finest things that money ever cried, but they can't fill up the hollow space that your departure right. It's a high-rise heartache, looking down on the rain, where the altitude is rising, but it can't escape the pain. I'm closer to the stars tonight, but they're just ice and stars. It's a long way down to the ground when you're standing here alone. You're this lady what's so beautiful from this lonely jagged high, but it's just a million windows where I'm not turning on the light. Just a silver heart on top where the shadows start to creep. But her eyes hurt it, and the calmness I couldn't keep. If I screamed your name from the balcony, it would vanish in the wind, lost among the sirens and the ways that we have sinned. There's no echo in the heavens, there's no answer from the street, just the humming of the elevator and the dragging of my feet higher and higher, serving further apart. There's no elevator moving that can reach my song. Get high. time is buzzing with a flicker in the heat, reflecting in the coffee that's as bitter as can be. The waitress looks right through me with a tired no inside, while I'm tracing out your initials in a slice of apple pie. It's 2 a.m. on Tuesday. The world is fast asleep, but I'm parked inside this vinyl booth in secrets I should keep. The rain is streaking down the glass like tears across a face in this fluorescent cathedral of the lonely and misplaced. The jukebox in the corner plays a song we used to know, but the melody is heavy and the rhythm's moving slow. I keep looking at the doorway every time the buzzer rings, hoping for the hollow comfort that a ghost of us still brings. It's midnight at the diner and the chrome is getting cold. Just a heart-shaped pile of stories that'll never quite be told. I'm sitting on the side of the booth where you used to sit, trying to find the fire in the ashes where we lit. Yeah, the salt is in the shaker and the sugar's in the jar, but I don't know where the pieces of my broken spirit are. Just a lonely cup of coffee and a soul that's lost its way, waiting for a midnight that'll never turn a day. That'll never turn a day. The guy behind the counter is just wiping down the grill. The clock upon the wood-paneled wall is standing strangely still. I remember how we'd come here after dancing in the rain, before we knew that love could be a synonym for pain. You'd steal a fry and laugh at me. The light was in your eyes. Now I'm just staring at the menu, making up some lies about how I'm doing better, about how I've moved along, while the shadows in the corner prove that everything is wrong. It's midnight at the diner and the chrome is getting cold. Just a heart-shaped pile of stories that'll never quite be told. I'm sitting on the side of the booth where you used to sit, trying to find the fire in the ashes where we lit. Yeah, the salt is in the shaker and the sugar's in the jar, but I don't know where the pieces of my broken spirit are. Just a lonely cup of coffee and a soul that's lost its way, waiting for a midnight that'll never turn a day. That'll never turn a day. They're turning off the outdoor lights. The night is closing in. I'm shivering in a jacket that's grown suddenly too thin. I'll have to leave eventually. I'll have to walk away. But if I stay right here, maybe I can keep the ghosts at bay. Just 5 more minutes, just one more pour, before I have to face the life that you don't live in The moon is just a silver blade cutting through the blinds, casting long and crooked shadows of the life we left behind. I'm lying on the left side, the way I always do, but my right hand keeps on reaching for the ghost of holding you. The linen's crisp and clinical, it's biting at my skin, and I can't find the warmth where your body should have been. The house is breathing softly, a rhythmic lonely sound, while I'm just an anchor waiting for a ship that's never found. I used to love the nighttime, the way the world would fade, but now I'm just a prisoner of the choices that we made. The darkness isn't hollow, it's crowded with your name, and the moonlight's just a spotlight on the pieces of my shame. Oh, there's moonlight on the cold sheets where you used to lay, turning every memory into a shade of blue and gray. It's a pale and frozen ocean, a desert made of white, and I'm drowning in the middle of the quiet of the night. Yeah, the sun will bring the morning, but the moon just brings the truth that I'm wasting all my dreaming on the fire of our youth. It's a bitter kind of beauty, a heart-shaped silver stain, just moonlight on the cold sheets and the echo of your pain. I tried to pull the duvet up to cover up the void, but you can't patch a spirit that's been utterly destroyed. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing cracks I never saw when your head was on my shoulder and our love was without flaw. The silence is a predator, it's circling the bed, waiting for the moment I start believing what you said. The time is just a healer, that the stars will align, but the stars are just cold diamonds in a sky that isn't mine. Oh, there's moonlight on the cold sheets where you used to lay, turning every memory into a shade of blue and gray. It's a pale and frozen ocean, a desert made of white, and I'm drowning in the middle of the quiet of the night. Yeah, the sun will bring the morning, but the moon just brings the truth that I'm wasting all my dreaming on the fire of our youth. It's a bitter kind of beauty, a heart-shaped silver stain, just moonlight on the cold sheets and the echo of your pain. I'd trade 1,000 mornings for one more messy night of tangled limbs and whispers in the flickering candlelight. But the moon is a cold witness, it doesn't take a side, it just watches as I'm swallowed by the turning of the tide. No heat, no heartbeat, just a glow that doesn't feel. The only thing that's haunting me is everything that's real. The light is moving slowly across the empty space. It's looking for your outline, it's looking for your face, but the sheets are flat and frozen and the night is almost through, and I'm still awake beneath the silver, waiting for the blue. corner still looks for your face. I have to turn my head and pick up my pace. I'm carrying a bundle of the ones you like best now. They're just a weight pulled against my chest. The sky is turning charcoal, the air is getting thick, the thunder's moving in and it's hitting me quick. I'm standing at the gate where we whispered forever before the world decided we shouldn't be together. The first drop hits like a bullet of ice. I paid for the beauty, but I can't pay the price of watching the colors start to bleed and to bow under the weight of the night anymore. And now I'm just watching petals in the rain, washing down the driveway with the rest of my pain. They're bruising on the asphalt, they're tearing in the wind, like every little promise that we were missing. You can't keep the bloom when the storm starts to blow, and you can't keep a person who's determined to go. Just soft pink ghosts on a dark window pane, tattered and lonely, like petals in the rain. I remember the garden in the heat of July, when the world was so bright it would hurt just to try, and your laughter was water and your eyes were the sun. I never thought we'd be the ones who were done. Now the stems are all broken, the soil is just mud, and the chill of the evening is freezing my blood. I'm dropping the bouquet, I'm letting it fall, because flowers don't matter when you've lost it all. Yeah, I'm just watching petals in the rain, washing down the driveway with the rest of my pain. They're bruising on the asphalt, they're tearing in the wind, like every little promise that we were missing. You can't keep the bloom when the storm starts to blow, and you can't keep a person who's determined to go. Just soft pink ghosts on a dark window pane, tattered and lonely, like petals in the rain. Maybe they'll grow back in a year or in two, but they won't be the ones that were planted by you. There'll be different colors, there'll be different shapes, while I'm still stuck here in the souring grapes. Let the water take 'em, let the current run wide on, until there's nothing left of the beauty inside. Turn to gray on the stone. One more leaf, one more grief. Winter is coming to bring the relief. Just petals in the rain. I dialed the number just to hear the way you say your name. The digital recording is the only thing that's stayed the same. It's been 6 months of silence and 100 years of rain, but your 3-second greeting is the morphine for my pain. I know you won't pick up the phone, I know you're miles away, probably sleeping in a sunlight that I'll never get to see. But I'm standing in a hallway where the shadows like to play, talking to a ghost that's trapped inside a circuitry. The tone is high and lonely, a cliff at the end of the line. I've got 30 seconds left to try and make you mine, but my throat is full of glass and my heart is out of time. So I'll just leave a message in the space where we went wrong, a 3-minute confession that I've carried for too long. I'll tell the dial tone I'm sorry, tell the static I'm a mess, tell the empty air the things I never quite learned to confess. Please leave a message, yeah, that's all you had to say, to keep me hanging on the line and wishing for the day that I wasn't just a voice you delete and throw away. I wonder if your inbox is as crowded as my head, full of I still love yous and the words we should have said. Do you listen to them late at night when you're feeling all alone? Or do you press 7 to erase me from your phone? I'm whispering to a mailbox that's been full for weeks on end, because a digital rejection is a wound that I can't mend. I just wanted you to know that the garden's overgrown, and I still check the porch for a shadow of my own. So I'll just leave a message in the space where we went wrong, a 3-minute confession that I've carried for too long. I'll tell the dial tone I'm sorry, tell the static I'm a mess, tell the empty air the things I never quite learned to confess. Please leave a message, and that's all you had to say, to keep me hanging on the line, wishing for the day that I wasn't just a voice you delete and throw away. I'm talking to the beep like it's your very last breath, trying to cheat this kind of quiet, this little digital death. Are you there? Are you listening? Are you ever coming home? But the only thing that answers is the humming of the phone. It's me again. I don't really have anything new to say. I just wanted to hear you one more time. The record's stopping now, the line is going dead. I'm hanging up the ghost of every word I never said. Please leave a message. Kids are playing in the street outside the glass. I watch the clouds like giant ships across the ceiling pass. I've been sitting in this armchair since the clock struck 9:30, trying to find the moment when your heart stopped beating around mine. There's no sirens in the distance, no smoke to signal the end, just a slow and steady cooling of a lover turned to a friend. I'm still wearing your old t-shirt, The one with the faded blue, it smells a little less each day of everything. And you, I thought a heart would shatter like a window in a storm, with a sound to match the jagged edges taking shape and form. But there isn't any thunder and there isn't any rain, just a hollow kind of humming in the center of the pain. And I'm quietly breaking without making a sound, like a leaf in the winter that's too tired for the ground. No one sees the wreckage, no one hears the goodbye, because I'm smiling in the sunlight with the desert in my eye. Yeah, it's a landslide of silence, slow motion fall. I'm losing my foundation while I'm standing fairly tall, just a heart in the shadows, doing whatever it's taking to keep the world from rolling. That I'm quietly breaking. I went to dinner with some people that we used to know as ours. I laughed at all the right parts and I stayed for several hours. I didn't mention that the hallway feels like a canyon now, that I'm learning how to live without your hand upon my brow. I'm a master of the I'm fine, I'm a pro at doing well, while I'm pacing through the floors of this private little hell. Every brick is still in place, every picture's on the wall, but the mortar's turned to powder and I'm waiting for the fall. Yeah, I'm quietly breaking without making a sound, like a leaf in the winter that's too tired for the ground. No one sees the wreckage, no one hears the goodbye, because I'm smiling in the sunlight with the desert in my eye. Yeah, it's a landslide of silence, slow motion fall. I'm losing my foundation while I'm standing fairly tall, just a heart in the shadows, doing whatever it's taking to keep the world from knowing that I'm quietly breaking. If I could only scream and maybe I could make it real, maybe then the world would help me carry what I feel. But the air is thin and frozen and my voice is just a ghost, drowning in the middle of the things I love the most. A fracture in the marrow, a splinter in the soul, losing every single thing that used to make me whole. But piece by piece, I'm quietly breaking. I'm standing on the fire escape, watching the skyline bleed into a hazy shade of orange that no one really needs. The taxi horns are wailing down on 7th Avenue, but they're just a muffled echo of the way I'm missing you. I take a long, slow breath of the heavy winter air, tastes like soot and rubber and a sudden sharp despair. I'm looking for a North Star through the smog and through the light, but the city's too ambitious to let me see the night. The brick is cold against my back, the iron's turning gray, like the color of the promises that started to decay. I try to blow a cloud of breath into the freezing dark, but there isn't any fire left to catch a single spark. It's just city smoke and misery rising from the street, where the concrete meets the heartbreak and the two of them compete. I'm breathing in the shadows of a love that's gonna ash, watching 1 in 20 cities go by in a neon hollow flash. Yeah, the sirens are a lullaby for a heart that's lost its way in a town that never sleeps enough to dream of yesterday. Just a lonely drifting vapor in a sky of steel and glass. City smoke and misery, waiting for the pain to pass. I see the people down below, they're moving fast and small, hurry up and waiting to be nothing at all. I wonder if they carry bags as heavy as my own, or if I'm the only one who feels this crowded and alone. Your name is written in the grime upon the window pane, tracing out the letters just to feel the ghost of rain. The subway rumbles underneath the tremor in the floor, like the slamming of the heart you don't live in anymore. It's just city smoke and misery rising from the street, where the concrete meets the heartbreak and the two of them compete. I'm breathing in the shadows of a love that's gonna ash, watching 2020 seeps go by in a neon hollow flash. Yeah, the sirens are a lullaby for a heart that's lost its way in a town that never sleeps enough to dream of yesterday. Just a lonely drifting vapor in a sky of steel and glass. City smoke and misery, waiting for the pain to pass. You're a skyscraper I can climb, a bridge I shouldn't cross, the blueprint of my victory and the record of my loss. I'll throw the cigarette away and watch the cherry glow until it hits the pavement 6 stories down below. It flickers out in silence, it vanishes in gray, just like the way you chose to simply walk away. Forgetting who I am, remembering who we were. City smoke and misery. Through the boxes in the corner of the room, the artifacts of us that I've been hiding in the gloom. A ticket stub from 2024, a dried up rose from May, the heavy dusty wreckage of a life we threw away. I thought about the burning, I thought about the trash, but you can't turn the marrow of a memory to ash. So I put them back in order like a museum of the blind, leaving every ghost of you exactly where I find. My sister says I'm morbid, that I'm living in the past, that I'm holding on to anchors when I should be moving fast. But these aren't just reminders of the way we fell apart. They're the only physical maps I have of the country of your heart. So I'm keeping all these scars as souvenirs, the salt of every season and the weight of all these years. I don't want a clean slate or a heart that's brand new, if it means I have to lose the part that still remembers you. Every ache is a landmark, every sting is a sign that for a little while in 2020 sees you were actually mine. It's a lonesome kind of collection, but I'm over all my fears of living with these scars. A souvenir. There's a jagged little line across the palm of my left hand from the night we broke the bottle on the Jersey shoreline sand. It's faded to a silver now, a whisper on the skin, but I still feel the electricity of where we both began. And the silence in the hallway is a trophy on the shelf, a testament to how I learned to survive all by myself. I'm wearing every I'm sorry and every letting go, like a suit of armor made of things I didn't want to know. Yeah, I'm keeping all these scars as souvenirs, the salt of every season and the weight of all these years. I don't want a clean slate or a heart that's brand new, if it means I have to lose the part that still remembers you. Every ache is a landmark, every sting is a sign that for a little while in 2010 sees you were actually mine. It's a lonesome kind of collection, but I'm over all my fears of living with these scars. They say that time is a healer, that it polishes the bone until you can't remember why you're standing here alone. But I don't want the healing if it washes out the stain. I'd rather have the memory than be hollowed of the pain. Let the edges stay sharp, let the shadows stay deep. These are the only promises I ever gotta keep. Souvenirs. The phone vibrates on the nightstand, a short and sharp refrain. It cuts through the heavy quiet like a needle in a vein. For a second I'm a dreamer, reaching out through the dark, expecting your name to light up the room with a familiar spark. But then I see the screen glow blue, a stranger's name appears, and I realize I've been living in the wreckage of these years. You used to be the only reason that this glass would ever shine, but now you're busy being someone else's favorite line. I'm checking for a ghost signal, a message never sent, trying to find the meaning in where all I forever went. But the bars are full and the signal's clear. It's just that you don't wanna reach me here now. I'm just waiting to be someone else's notification, searching for a heartbeat in a hollow conversation. I'm a flicker in the background, a song you used to play while you're lighting up a different phone 1,000 miles away. Yeah, it's a quiet kind of torture, a digital goodbye to see your active status while I'm sitting here and dry. I'm just a thumb swipe from the past, a ghost in your location while you become someone else's notification. Do you send them the same emojis, the ones that meant I'm home? Do you call them late at night when you're feeling all alone? I wonder if they know the way your voice drops when you're tired, or if they're just a new addiction that your lonely heart required. I muted all your stories, but I still know where you are by the way the world feels emptier, like a sky without a star. I'm staring at my lock screen, waiting for a ping that never comes, while my heart is beating rhythm to the sound of static drums. Now I'm just waiting to be someone else's notification, searching for a heartbeat in a hollow conversation. I'm a flicker in the background, a song you used to play while you're lighting up a different phone 1,000 miles away. Yeah, it's a quiet kind of torture, a digital goodbye to see your active status while I'm sitting here and dry. I'm just a thumb swipe from the past, a ghost in your location while you become someone else's notification. Maybe I should delete the thread, maybe I should block the pain instead of checking timestamps like a farmer prays for rain. But the typing bubble teased me once, a promise in the air. Now it's just a blank white space, and you're simply never there. It's just a low battery word, it's just a calendar alert. Everything is buzzing, but nothing's taking away the hurt. I hope they answer you, I hope they see the light while I fade into the black of another lonely night. Just a notification that you didn't mean to send. The sunlight's creeping in like an uninvited guest across the tangled covers where your head used to rest. The church bells in the distance are a low and lonely toll, measuring the distance of the crater in my soul. I put the kettle on for two, then I stopped and stared at the empty wooden chair and the silence in the air. The dust is dancing in the light, a slow and nameless waltz, while I'm sifting through the wreckage of our beautiful shared faults. The papers on the driveway still wrapped in plastic lace, but I can't find the courage just to look at all that space, because every headline's shouting that the world is moving on while I'm still standing in the kitchen, wondering where you've gone. Oh, it's a Sunday morning. The heart is kinda blue when the busy week is over and there's nothing left to do but sit inside the quiet and let the memories burn like a lesson that my heart is just too stubborn now to learn. It's a sacred kind of sorrow, a hallowed kind of pain, to watch the holy sunlight wash away the stains of rain. I'm just a ghost in my own house, a shadow on the floor, doing Sunday morning since you walked out the door. Just tangled in the sheets, ignoring all the sirens and the noise upon the streets, discussing every dream we had and everywhere we go. Now the only thing I'm feeling is the steady winter snow. I tried to read a chapter, but the words began to blur into 1,000 different visions of the way we really were before the forever turned to maybe, and the us turned into me. Now I'm drifting like a message in a bottle on the sea. It's a Sunday morning. The heart is kind of blue when the busy week is over and there's nothing left to do but sit inside the quiet and let the memories burn like a lesson that my heart is just too stubborn now to learn. It's a sacred kind of sorrow, a hallowed kind of pain, to watch the holy sunlight wash away the stains of rain. I'm just a ghost in my own house, a shadow on the floor, till Sunday morning since you walked out the door. They say this is the day for grace, the day for finding rest, but there's a heavy leading bird that's nesting in my chest. I'm praying to a ceiling that's just plaster and white paint, while I'm losing all the patience of a world-weary saint. The coffee's bitter, the house is cold, and I'm just feeling suddenly so old. Still staring at the door, waiting for the Sunday that doesn't hurt no more. Just morning in the morning, a single I dialed the number just to hear the way you say your name. The digital recording is the only thing that stayed the same. It's been 6 months of silence and 100 years of rain, but your 3-second greeting is the morphine for my pain. I know you won't pick up the phone, I know you're miles away, probably sleeping in a sunlight that I'll never get to see. But I'm standing in a hallway where the shadows like to play, talking to a ghost that's trapped inside a circuitry. The tone is high and only a cliff at the end of the line. I've got full of glass, and my heart is out of time. So I'll just leave a message in the space where we went wrong. A 3-minute confession that I've carried for too long. I'll tell the dial tone I'm sorry, tell the static I'm a mess, tell the empty air the things I never quite learned to confess. Please leave a message, yeah, that's all you had to say to keep me hanging on the line and wishing for the day that I wasn't just a voice you delete and throw away. I wonder if your inbox is as crowded as my head, full of I still love yous and the words we should have said. Do you listen to them late at night when you're feeling all alone? Or do you press 7 to erase me from your phone? I'm whispering to a mailbox that's been full for weeks on end, because a digital rejection is a wound that I can't mend. I just wanted you to know that the garden's overgrown, and I still check the porch for a shadow of my own. So I'll just leave a message in the space where we went wrong. A 3-minute confession that I've carried for too long. I'll tell the dial tone I'm sorry, tell the static I'm a mess, tell the empty air the things I never quite learned to confess. Please leave a message, yeah, that's all you had to say to keep me hanging on the line and wishing for the day that I wasn't just a voice you delete and throw away. I'm talking to the beat like it's your very last breath, trying to cheat this kind of quiet, this little digital death. Are you there? Are you listening? Are you ever coming home? But the only thing that answers is the humming of the phone. Hey, it's me again. I don't really have anything new to say. I just wanted to hear you one more time. The record's stopping now, the line is going dead. I'm hanging up the ghost of every word I never said. Please leave a message. Please leave me something. The colors on the Polaroid are turning into gray, like the way we let the forever words just bleed and wash away. I used to know the rhythm of your breathing in the dark, but now the silence is a canvas where I can't find a spark. I'm washing out the coffee cups, I'm clearing off the shelf, I'm learning how to be a person all by myself. But every time I close my eyes, the edges start to blur into the ghost of everything we were. It's not a sudden thunder, it's not a crashing wave, it's just the quiet digging of a slow and steady grave. It's the static on the radio where the music used to be. It's the way you're slowly disappearing right in front of me. Oh, it's the art of fading out, the slowest kind of goodbye, like a sunset that forgot to finish painting up the sky. We're losing all the detail, the gold is turning black. We're drifting down a river and we're never swimming back. No, there isn't any just a heavy word that tastes a lot like that. I saw you at the corner store. You looked right through my skin, like I was just a window where the light was getting thin. We've traded in the I love yous for how's the weather been, and neither one of us is brave enough to let the other in. We're thinning out like mountain air. We're running out of room. Two flowers losing petals in a garden past its bloom. Oh, it's the art of fading out, the slowest kind of goodbye, like a sunset that forgot to finish painting up the sky. We're losing all the detail, the gold is turning black. We're drifting down a river and we're never swimming back. No, there isn't any drama, there's no shouting in the hall, just the sound of two people becoming nothing at all. Yeah, we're mastered in the science of the shadow and the doubt, perfecting the art of fading out. Frame is still hanging, but the picture's drawn in invisible ink on a midwinter dawn. Just a whisper of who we were, then the wind blows it out. That's the art of fading out.